three very familiar faces and one couch. James Corden, Neil Patrick Harris, Bobby Cannavale right here. They are joining forces for the first time in a revival of the Tony-winning play Art. What starts as a lighthearted debate between longtime friends about a pricey piece of art turns into a larger discussion on much deeper issues, and it all comes to a head through a comedic combination of misunderstanding and misguided reaction. Guys, so much talent right here. It's wonderful to have you here.
Good morning.
Lovely to be here.
How did this come about? How did this trio happen? Who called who?
Well, I think we all got... It's the first thing to say is I think it's a play that we've always loved, all of us separately. And I think we all got a phone call from Michael Schulman, who's our producer. And I think our first question was, well, who are the other two guys? And then as soon as we heard that it was us three, I think we all had the same reaction, which was, well, that sounds like great fun.
Yeah, if you're going to be doing a thing 8 times a week with only 2 other people.
8 times a week?
What? You didn't read the thing?
You have to do the matinees, too.
You want it to be with people that you like.
Well, you're all veterans of the stage. What's it like, Bobby, to be back and with these guys?
Yeah, it's incredible, and like Neil said, it really is the most important element. You know, if you're making a play about 3 friends who've been friends for 25 years, you want to make sure you want to be there with them every day. And you know, these guys have incredible stage chops. They've been doing it for a very long time, and you know, you just want to keep working with great people who make you better, and that's what's happening here now. And now we get to do it in front of 1,000 people every night, and so far, so good.
The play is called Art. Who wants to set it up with this? It's very famous, by the way. It's been done in multiple languages. It won a Tony when it came out. You guys are bringing it back to Broadway. But who wants to give the setup?
My character, Serge, buys a piece of contemporary art that is very expensive, and he's very proud of it. And his friend Mark, who's played by Bobby, doesn't respond to it, and it affects their friendship.
Well, he responds.
He responds, but not really in a positive way.
Is it giving it away to say what the art is or what it looks like?
Not at all. The art is essentially, it's that, really.
Yes.
It's a white canvas.
It's white on white.
White canvas.
Yeah. It's a little more detailed than that, let's be honest.
Yes, but from the audience, it really looks not too dissimilar.
It's true.
And Neil's character Serge has bought it for $300,000. And really what happens is the play is really about friendship and how do we argue and what do you do when you think you're losing contact with your friends who have been your friends for 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have a big speech. I don't mean to stress you out, but I read that there's a big piece of monologue, really, in the middle, and that it's like waking you up in the middle of the night. It's like
a 4.5-minute speech. These two are on stage, and I walk on and don't stop talking for about 4.5 minutes, and it's without question the single most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life.
And what's it like? So what's it like for you guys to see him go through that terror? Are you just like, okay.
It's a delight. I partly think that he's just making all of this upset up, because watching his process, he's so good at it, and he's so innate at it. I mean, he won a Tony Award for One Man, Two Governors, which was like a singular piece of theater. And so to watch his process and figure out how to do it, and then to get to sit and stare at him while the audience devours this 4.5-minute monologue.
Like he's never done it before. Every night it feels like he's just coming on, and it's just coming off the top of his head. It's quite extraordinary.
And this is a show with no intermission.
Yeah.
It's like 95 minutes all in. And so once it starts, it just keeps going.
And it's not frills. I mean, it's like, it's all you. It's your dialogue, it's what you're bringing, and of course the beautiful painting. Or is it?
The fourth character.
But is that what's fun about it? Is
or is it? Did you just say, or is it?
Well, I'm sorry.
Painting? How dare you, madam?
I know. You can add the fourth character, this skeptical anchor woman asking you, is that really art? So, I mean, you've been doing this now. You've been on stage many times. What's it like to come back to Broadway?
This has been the most, genuinely one of the most extraordinary things I've ever been a part of. I haven't done a place in New York since 2012, and to be on a stage with 2 actors that I just have so much respect and admiration for, in a play that is like a bucket list dream, and then we're 3 shows in, and to get the reactions that we've had from audiences has been extraordinary, actually. It's far surpassed anything I thought it could have been so far. It's already, and I think we all felt it in the middle of like week one, that like, oh, this is a real job that we'll remember the rest of our lives.
And there's one thing that you can't really determine, which is like how we would get along as people.
Yeah.
And they're two of the nicest people that you'll ever get to interact with as humans. So getting to be in the rehearsal room and struggle and like be frustrated and then put it up, but then to be supported by people. I mean, we have like group text threads that are just so nice.
Love you, man.
Like that was what a great experience. We get to do this every night. Like really, truly, authentically nice.
Yeah,
people.
we kind of like the same
really
foods, which is nice because, you know, if there's only 3 people, if you're bringing sandwiches in, you don't want one guy to be like, I don't eat sandwiches.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So there's no problems there.
No fish, no weird smells, right?
Yeah, I'm vegan. I can't do it. Sorry. None of that.
Bobby, you were a theater kid, and like I was just reading this morning, like that was the moment when you were in high school, that when you found your people. I mean, this is kind of going back to your roots.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, yeah, there's no other agenda except for the play. And so, you know, it's funny you mentioned the 4th character. Really, the 4th character that we've all been waiting for, we finally got to meet last week, which was the audience.
Yeah.
So it's 1,000 people. You rehearse this play for weeks and weeks with nobody in the room. You kind of forget that the play has the potential to be funny. And then you come in and there's 1,000 people and they're just rolling with the play. And it's a really nice feeling to have that communion with a group of people like that. And then they're all waiting for you after the show and they're very pleased. And it's really fun to go through that with people you really admire and like being with.
Well, I'm dying to see this play. It's on Broadway now. Do you know anybody know how I could get tickets?
We can figure that out.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to hold you to it. James, Neil, Bobby, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Want to see our art?
Oh my gosh, how did we forget?
Whatever.
You guys, we had to, this was James's idea and I love it. We commissioned 3 art
idea.
pieces. I was so mesmerized. Okay, what did everyone do?
What did you do, Bobby?
I'm a terrible drawer.
Let's see it.
You know, it's football starts this week.
Yes, it is.
So I drew my favorite team.
Yes. I can't draw. I like it.
Here we go.
Yes, okay.
Here we go. Another 8-8 season. Let's go.
I told my mom that I was watching.
Hi, Mom.
So
I love
that's
you.
in New Mexico State flag.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, James.
I just drew what I could see, so then everybody at home, this is basically what it looks like when you're on the Today Show.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
There you go.
That's me.
There's
Is that
cameras
me?
everywhere.
There's cameras. Yeah, that's you. And
Oh my
there
gosh.
we are.
How exciting.
That's the Today Show. That's what it looks like to us.
I might have to have you sign that. I'll frame
yours.
it. I love it. Thank you.
$300,000.
Oh my gosh. No. But it's art. Okay. They are back with more on the 4th hour. Don't miss Art on Broadway. It's now in previews and opening night is set for September 16th.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.